75 meters.
Okay, Joe. It's done.
W2GOR.
SX96 is in good shape here. Turn that down a little bit. So, well, it was quite a project. Started months ago, right? So there's a couple of sort of major operations that went on with it.
CQ 75.
Going pretty good now. Got it on.
From W2GOR.
Got it on.
Whiskey 2 good old radio calling CQ.
Got it on 75 meters.
Calling CQ, CQ 75.
So it's doing a fine job. I like your red pilot lights. That came out pretty well. So inside looks pretty good. I polished up the chassis a little bit, and it's good to get rid of the dust on there because the dust eats into the plating, and it had already started to do that. So we got it, really kind of got it just in time. I had actually put it all. I had, when I first turned it on, the meter pegged. I thought, gee, did I do something wrong or what? That's the first thing I thought of. I had to have done something wrong. Well, then the problem went away. But I did notice some flakiness with the meter. And so I put it back together after it seemed to be worked fine. I noticed the meter was a little flaky. And then it did it again. And I said, okay, that's enough of that. So what had happened was the pot was opening up, and then all the current that was feeding the IF stage, in this case stages, was going through the meter. So that's causing that to happen. So I had enough of that, so I swapped it out. And of course it wasn't wired at all like the schematic, and I had to look that over. The schematic shows it going to just one stage, but in fact it actually fed 3 stages. So you know, typical undocumented change. So anyway, it's good. The power switch right here is that was a fun job. It was broken in half, and I fortunately I had another one, and I was able to. I did not. I had another one that was all that had a different bezel on it. So I was able to kind of rescue that, and so I took the plastic piece that was on the one that I had that was good, and then removed the skirt off of it and put the new skirt on it. So otherwise than that, I think it came out pretty darn good. It's got a fuse in it. It's got a grounded receptacle in it. It's drawing about 0.65 amps, which is about right, about what you want to see. Sounds pretty good. I had to adjust the dial. See if you can see the dial here. We put it all the way over to there. You can see now it lines up pretty good. Before it was off quite a bit, like a 1/4 of an inch, and it just made it just wasn't right. So, and that was a pain in the neck to fix. So, but we got it. So, of course, and then I had to go and recalibrate the whole thing. So, but all in all, it's in nice shape. Of course, it's cosmetically. I didn't need to do anything there, as you well know. So all good there. So you should be good to go for hopefully another 50 years. So there you go. That's the story from here.